Hello, everybody! Welcome to another stream over here at the Sandstorm. Today is March 7th, 5 p.m. UTC. We have an amazing guest with us today. Give a round of an applause to Pandapops.
It's me. Hey, everyone.
Welcome,
How
Panda.
are you doing? Thanks. I'm being deafened by your audio now.
Oh, is it too loud?
Okay. Well, no, for me, because I accidentally had you muted, and then I was like, oh, whoops, and I turned it up really high. But no, it's great to be here. I'm so glad to be back.
As you guys know, we had a little challenge on my stream with Panda, and where she kicked my butt. But we're gonna do pretty much of a build along today, kind of a builder series, and we're gonna spend some time asking some questions to Panda while we're building. We want to meet the real Panda. We want to get to know more about Panda.
It's all about me today.
the queen of the Mother Nature of voxelites.
Oh, I forgot you said that. Like I'm the mother to all you guys. Like
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So I birthed you all in a very non-weird way.
Yes. As you guys know, Panda was actually the very first streamer, I think, for Sandbox, and even doing like voxel stuff for Sandbox, right? It's Panda.
Pretty. I don't want to say yes, like 100% yes. So Alex Kamaswazi started off doing Vox edits, so he made like the Wizzy on stream, and then he sort of morphed more towards like the game maker things and just generally informing people about the Sandbox. But yeah, other than that, yes, I was the first official Vox edit streamer. So Sandbox asked within the Creator Fund, does anybody want to stream Vox edit content for us? And I was like straight on there, straight away. I was like, me, I will. And I was just like, okay, yeah, you can do it. And then so kind of, but also like Alex was there a little bit before me.
Yeah, we don't count Alex because he's already made it.
yeah, like he's all the way up there. He's fully made it.
For those who don't know, Panda has videos on Twitch. I'm sure you guys know. I'm sure all of you had watched her videos and her tutorials. She just makes amazing content. This is actually the first time we're bringing somebody on stream on the Sandstorm, and we wanted it to be someone special as Panda, of course.
Special. Thanks, guys.
And I just dropped her Twitch. Make sure you guys follow her. Make sure you guys are following her Twitter. But today we're also going to be doing a build along with Panda. If you guys remember, or you were at the stream where we had the little competition, we had like a little wheel. We're going to have a similar wheel, and we're going to get a couple of themes from the chat, so we don't want to spend too much time wasting. So if a couple of you give like 2 themes, we have Egyptian mythology, kawaii, medieval, under the sea, horror, and pickle. If you guys have 2 more themes, we have Indian. I don't know what that would refer to. Is it Indian as in Native American? Or
if you say Indian, I assume Indian. Like,
yeah, that's what I assume too.
Like hot curries and
woman power.
Potatoes. Why do people say so ridiculous?
It's like squash. Let's make us bear should be a category. I realize I don't like building bears.
No, I'm done. I don't need to build anything. I have a bear. I'm sorry.
Oh shit. Up to you both, villains and superheroes.
People like no dwarves. It's because I'm the best at making dwarves, because that's all I've done for the past few weeks.
Really? Is that? I haven't been able to catch some of your streams lately.
I've been doing dwarves recently for the game.
Watching on the beta platform. Let's go, Metaverse Bull.
Awesome.
The Great Panda and the Dizzy Bear. Thank you, Go West. We got the whole Sam family here. I'm sure you know a lot of these names, Panda. A lot of them come to your streams as well.
Yeah. There's loads of people like Sage, Go West, DJ EJ. I recognize Chelius as well. Awesome people. Right? Have we got some? Have we got some themes?
Everybody just saying love you, Panda. Everybody loves you, Panda. They're just being polite to me, but they actually love you.
70s theme. We can throw that.
I don't know how to do a 7. All right. So it's saying make sure.
Well, yeah, but we still get a few minutes. Like it's chill as well. It's a chill stream, so
this is a chill stream. Yeah. I'm gonna ask you questions. I'm not gonna do a lot of building. You're gonna do a lot of the building.
But like that still means like we can look and get some concept art. So you can just type in 70s fashion and you'll.
That works. Yeah. That works.
Bad Bear. Oh, Sage. Do you remember? It was Naughty Bear, wasn't it? Or was it Bad Bear? Bad Bear.
All I know is that Panda made a rug out of me.
Guys. I wasn't.
Panda made a rug out of me. Took one of my cousins and like murked him.
Well, you said you didn't like him.
I never liked him anyway, but it's okay.
Naughty Bear. Oh, that's it. Bad Taste Bears. Anybody who's old enough to look at risque things, one of the biggest things like we used to collect when we were like 16 or 17 were these awful ornaments called Bad Taste Bears.
Bad Taste Bears. Yeah. I want to look at that. Is it bad?
They're not awful. They're just a little risky.
Oh, okay. All right. I'd never seen this before. All right. I can't show this on screen.
No. I
can't show this on screen. All right, cool. So we have 70s Egyptian mythology. Maybe we just start, honestly, Panda.
Yeah. Let's we got loads.
Are we going to mix and match two things?
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, please let's get like horror and kawaii because they're two things that just shouldn't go together.
Work together, right? Okay, cool. Guys, from the last builder stream, those who made a weapon in the build along didn't reach out to me for the Dizzy coin. The same rules applies here. If you guys are building along with us, make sure you post it in the Discord. I will send you a Dizzy coin for anyone who actually enters Horror Kawaii Pickle, says Soze.
This is a great one.
That would be difficult. All right, let's get started. I am going to spin it. Do we do a practice spin?
Yeah.
All right, let's do a practice spin. This is a practice spin, guys.
Oh, wait. Should we'll do 3 spins, but we have to, like, say yes or no.
Okay.
Hey, right. Yes or no? I'm letting you vote. You get to vote first.
No.
No, okay. So the next 2 are definite yeses then.
Okay.
Let's go. Oh!
Under the sea? Okay.
Yeah, okay. Under the sea.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
I wasn't prepared for that one. Right, let's go.
We're doing one more?
Yeah. Yeah, because we're going to do mix and match, aren't we?
All right.
Yeah.
I really hope it's kawaii.
Oh, so do I. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Right, Under the sea, kawaii.
Okay.
Let's get this baby started. Mm-hmm. Let's add your screen. You can add my screen on here too, actually. Alrighty. So, Panda, before we get started, can you tell us a little about how you got started into... Like, can you tell us a little about before voxels? I don't think I've ever heard about you talking about...
Do you want my origin story into crypto?
I do want an origin story, yes.
Okay, so I've told this origin story many, many a times.
Oh, did you? I'd never heard it.
No, I've done it a few times on my streams, and like only occasionally if people ask. And then I got interviewed by somebody where I told them how I got into it, and a couple of podcasts where I was the guest. They asked, how did you get into this? So yeah, My origin story started out as I pretty much had no clue about crypto whatsoever, not a single thing. And I pretty much was like wanting to do something different with my time and my life, and
Mm-hmm.
didn't know what. And I'm an avid gamer. So I looked at going back and streaming on Twitch because I used to do it ages ago. And I was like, maybe I should do that again. And I wasn't keen on Twitch. And then I heard about D Live.
Mm-hmm.
And I started streaming over there. Really enjoyed it. The community was really, really great. But I noticed like a lot of people on the front page were playing this game called Axie Infinity. And I was like, this looks really cool and really cute. How, like, where do I play this game? And they're like, oh, yeah, you need to own Axies. So I was like, okay, how do I buy these? And they're like, oh, you need Ethereum and you go purchase them with Ethereum. I was like, what is that? So I was like in the Axie Discord. I learned about Ethereum a little bit, learned about how to go about buying it, and just happened to just stumble on crypto by accident.
I
Played in
see.
played in Axie since like April 2019. Played a few other crypto games, and then got into Sandbox. Just from one of my Axie friends streaming buying land, and I was like, "This is cool. I should buy some land."
And what about like like before that, before like crypto, were you a graphic designer? Were you
No,
like did you have
no,
any art experience before that?
like art experience.
Yeah, like what was your maybe like a major or like what did you work as?
What did I work as? Okay, so at school, I was pretty much like I liked English and I liked drama and acting. I thought I was going to be like the next world class actress. Went to college, which I'm not. I went to college, which is like I want to say the upper end of American high school.
Okay.
And did performing arts and didn't want to go to university in the UK is a little bit like college for Americans.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to go to university with a bunch of debt, so I thought I'll start working. And
Right.
I got myself a night job because it paid more money. And I was stuck there for a number of years, wanted to go traveling. And then I found out I was pregnant the day I was meant to go traveling.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So that kind of put a pin in that for a little bit. But otherwise, no, I played about with like Photoshop. I like being crafty. So I like sewing. I
Mm-hmm.
like doing crochet and needle felting. In terms of drawing and graphic design, I'm not great at it at all. So I just kind of saw Vox Edit within Sandbox and was like, yeah, I'll give that a go, and streamed it and managed to get into the creative end. But
Yeah,
generally,
it's really crazy because like if you were to ask me, I'd definitely like vote saying that you actually had like a long history of art. But like
no.
this is just a great example, guys. Someone who's like really talented and like they're showing off their skills with Vox Edit. And maybe I mean, she didn't have the professional experience. She just got right into it, and she started building whatever her creativity allowed her to. And the tools are so simple to be able to do that. So those who are watching, you too can become a panda one day. Maybe
Yeah.
not as great as her, but because she's the Genesis. She's the Genesis builder.
Oh, it's like the start of a villain origin story when you make it sound like that. Like Genesis builder, just gonna destroy the world with my creations.
I don't
But
know about
but
that.
no, like I never really did like art. I did it like at school when we had to do it, but in the UK anyway. Once you hit about 15, so when you go up into like your last 2 years of normal standard schooling, you choose the subjects you want to get like your GCSEs in, and art is one that you can elect to do, and it's one I didn't choose to do. So
Mhm.
yeah, it's yeah, I never really did that. But I was creative in other aspects, like my performing arts. I love doing that. Like clay molding. I like playing with clay and like as a child playing with Play-Doh and making things like that. But at least in our classes, it was literally just painting, which didn't really inspire me to be creative.
Yeah, yeah. I can see like this is kind of like clay in a sense, right? Where you're removing voxels
Yeah,
um
I can. Yeah,
and
I would
carving.
say that.
Earlier on my stream I was trying to make a bear head, and I was actually pretty okay successful with it in the start, but like the original, anytime I start a build, I always have a problem like in the beginning. Like that initial frame of what I want to do is like my biggest um hurdle, I guess, right?
Yeah.
What would you say like what's one of your hurdles that you come across like when you're building?
Um. Generally, if an idea isn't coming to me,
Yeah,
like
like you're like blanking out almost, you
yeah,
mean?
yeah, I get a lot of like blanking out, or at least in terms of being on the creator fund, sometimes like the theme isn't what my mind is focused on at the time, and that can
Right.
also go towards like my own creations. So there'll be times where I've got a list of things I need to create, and my mind is just like, I really don't want to do a building today. Stop
Right.
telling me to make buildings. And a lot of the time it's getting over that.
Right, right. Yeah, I can see that being an issue because you know some days you don't just feel you don't feel it, right? You don't feel the creativity, and
Yeah.
sometimes you can just go on and on for hours, and I can definitely relate to that, and I'm sure people in the chat can definitely relate to that as well. Hey Maxi, welcome guys again, guys. If you want to build along, Panda has started again. While I was just blibber just
Well,
talking away.
I took a break for a second, but I didn't know
No,
how
I'm
long
kidding. I'm kidding.
we weren't doing stuff. I thought I'd just,
No, no, no. This is not
start
a
the
race. This is just you building and we just chatting today.
thing.
We're just chatting today.
We're chilling.
But yeah,
It's chill.
yeah, it's a chill sim. We're not racing today. I still don't know what I'm building again, as usual.
You see that's the thing. It's getting those ideas. Like what are we doing other than knowing the theme?
I think I want to do sort of like a merman.
Ooh, interesting. I'm
Not
not
really
saying
too sure.
anything. I'm not saying anything.
Hmm. But let's see. Maybe okay. Let's see. I think I got an idea. I think I got an idea.
But it's
I
gotta be
got
cute.
ideas.
You gotta do cute though. It's gotta be
I
cute
know. I
as
know. It's
well.
gonna be cute. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be super cute.
Oh, fish on top or fish on bottom. Oh, going off of the weird nerd you did, I feel like you would definitely do fish on top. Just to be different.
I actually was going to do that. Damn it!
It's good though. It's not a bad idea.
Oh man, I was thinking about a fish head right now, and I was like, ugh. All right, we'll make it a little different. We'll make it a little different.
Fish in the
Make it
middle.
fish on the side.
Just yeah, just the middle being fish.
Kawaii bottom off the sea theme. I wish we had music in this stream.
Yeah, it'd be nice. It's that
I
that also helps having to have things in silence. And I've had people go to me like, "Oh yeah, like use YouTube free music." I was like, "I have, and I've been copyright striked for royalty free music." I was like, "It's a risk I don't take anymore."
Oh, I don't care. I personally don't care until I get my first strike. But here I have when I play music here on this channel specifically, there is a very specific copyright free song list that I use. I just have that one on. And I'm sure you guys know that one. It's the one with the plaque. Lo-fi music. I'll share it in the chat too. I'm trying to open that up in a second. See if I can share it. Here we go. There we go. I can share this maybe. Let's see. Let's see if I can share this so we can give Panda some chill vibes. And for you guys too. Alright, share. Stop my screen. Oh, I can't share. So Sam, you would need to do it. I think, if you can. I'll put it in the private chat. If you could just open this up for us, that would be great, my friend. And just do it on share tab. Panda says play music. I don't know if Panda can play music inside. I don't think she can. I don't think she can route it through OBS. Can you?
I don't know. Do you want to say?
Yeah, let's try. I don't think you can.
Can you hear that?
No.
Oh, wait. Sorry. 1 sec.
If it's playing, I don't hear it.
Can you hear it?
No.
No.
Yeah, so Sam, if you can do it on your side, you would have to open this Chrome. Share Chrome audio. Because I can't do both. Actually, wait a minute. I just thought of something. I wish you guys could hear my computer just like freaking out.
Is it not having a good time?
It's just one of the fans I think is just broken. It's just like you guys don't hear it because I have a reducer, I guess what you would call it, right?
I don't know. Yeah.
Hold on, music. All right, let's. Oh. Okay, this is not working. So, Sam, you would need to do it. You would need to do it, my friend. And I need to get started on my drawing, man. I'm late again.
Ghost is saying that you can hear the fan every time you speak because the noise gate opens.
Noise canceller, yes. You can hear the fan right now? Really?
Yeah, when you talk.
That means it's using the wrong mic. Hold on. No, it's using the right mic. What's going on?
It's because when you talk, the noise gate opens, so any sound while you're speaking will go through.
Yeah, but my noise cancellation is going through my other thing. So, anyway, it's okay.
Can't hear it that bad.
And Little Nori says, I can only hear the fan when you talk. This is looking great for you, Panda. What are you building? What are you building? You're building some nice stuff.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to get started on mine because I am late. I am late. As usual.
Well, it's just a chill one. We're not competing. I mean, if
no,
we were, I would still win, but...
Of course. I mean, that's why. Why do you think I wanted to be a chill stream so I don't have to embarrass myself again?
So funny. I was. Do you know what? I was really happy mine won because I was actually really surprised at how amazing yours came out once it started to come together. Like, because I saw what was happening to start with, and it was like, what are you doing? Like, what has happened here? And then you just like fully pulled it out of the bag, and I was like, I get it now. Yeah.
Yeah, I said, I usually have a lot of issue like when I originally start, and then like once I get what I like the shape that I want, or whatever I want to do, it'll just come together at some point.
Yeah, I've got a vague idea of what I want to do. So I'm thinking like Under the Sea, but kawaii. So I'm thinking like really cute Under the Sea kind of vibes, a little bit like Ursula. So I'm going with like purples and greens.
I'm using some greens in mine as well.
Yeah, everybody loves green. Yeah, DJ EJ, heavyweight champion Pandapops. Yes. Everyone's just like, Panda's flexing. I was a little bit.
Man, I can't compete with somebody like Panda. You guys crazy? I don't think anybody can compete with Panda. She creates assets like on a daily basis, like 24 assets a day. I don't know how many she makes.
No, 24 a day? Oh my gosh, I'd be loaded. It's like I'd be Sandbox's dream come true if I was making that many.
But being in the creative fund, people think, I don't want to down on the creative fund, especially like when it's closed now for people. But like, the creative fund isn't, and maybe you can explain a little bit about this, Panda. Right? The creative fund isn't something like.
Oh, do you need me to? Anybody who's on my stream knows. Do you need me to explain the creative fund? Oh.
I mean, a little bit. I just want you to just hit on like the points of where like you can't really make anything you want, right? It's based on what like maybe the brand or the themes that you need to come up with. Yeah. And I want to I want the folks to kind of understand that a little bit.
Yeah, no, I'll explain it. Oh, right, just gotta warm up. It's this question again. This question's been asked. People are just like, look, it's happening. Oh. Right, okay. I do need to finish off making this because I've made the sound for it and I've just got to animate my avatar to speak. So if this question ever gets asked in my stream, I can just
That was my idea.
Yeah, I know. It's really good. Someone's like Shame Bell. No Shame Bell Sage. Okay, so basically within the Creator Fund, you're put into groups and every single month you have to make assets set to a certain theme. You have to use a certain palette and do your assets within a certain style. So one month could be pirates, another month could be architecture. And yes, you can kind of deviate slightly from the palette color and slightly from the set style, but on a whole, it does have to be very similar and to a style. Out of the assets you create, somebody higher up will look at them all and go, give you feedback, whether it's like, this isn't quite the style, or you need to do this, or you need to do that. Or if it's absolutely fine, they'll go, yes, this is approved. Out of those, you then upload your pre-approved assets. They have to be pre-approved because it's a very manual process. So those ones get put up. Right now, once again, it's still a manual process for assets that go up for sale. So only partners and very small select assets within the Creator Fund get chosen to go up for sale. These have a set price that you get asked to put them at. You get to keep that money, of course, because it's your asset. But yeah, it's not a you make what you want, you sell what you want, you do what you want kind of situation. It does have to be set palettes, which also means that if you've created your own stuff and somehow they do fit with a certain theme, there's a chance that you would have to completely change the color because you're not using the correct palette.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Panda.
It's all right.
And to add on to that, guys, if something that Panda mentioned, like only like partners or like Creative Fund artists can actually create things. As you guys know, Sandstorm is also a partner now officially with the Sandbox, which means we drop collections. But the thing that we do with our collections is we take it from the creators. So instead of hiring artists or using our own artists to make collections like some of the brands out there, we're choosing to kind of bypass the process, right, so to speak, to be able to have like the winners of contests or people that are in the community a lot building and is really interested to put some of their assets onto the Sandbox marketplace through the Sandstorm collection. And I actually saw that Alex wrote an article about doing some things for Vox Edit contests that you guys will actually be putting those people on the marketplace. So that's really cool.
That was a thing way before now. So there's people that have won previous Vox Edit contests where in the rules it stated that you would get an NFT. Really what it meant was if you placed first, second, or third, your winning place becomes an NFT. Now that was only mentioned in some of the contests, and it was a lot of the older ones. They have just gone up on the marketplace. So they are actually on the marketplace right now for people from that have entered those contests. Some contests won't have that element, but others will. So yeah, it's really good that some will and you'll be able to have those put up on there. And I think it's really, really good. I feel like it should be for all of them, but from what I know, we're going to be running a lot of contests, and the winners of the contest get sand anyway. So I feel like either way, it's still really good because one, your assets, your winning asset will be approved, so you can have it ready to mint, even if the minting isn't part of it.
That is exciting, guys. That is exciting. So, for those who are interested, don't think that, hey, why should I create? I can't sell it or I can't post it. You can post it on the Sandstorm marketplace and eventually get seen. Use that as your portfolio. Use other methods, but keep building. Our goal here, especially with these series and even the series that Panda does on her own channel and on the Sandbox channel, is to get more creators, because that is one of the what's the right word? That is one of the biggest hurdles I think Sandbox will face, having enough creators to fill up all that land, right? Yeah. And so everybody wants you guys to be building and creating, right? Because that's more beneficial for everyone, really. And it's just, if you're looking at an investment wise, the more builders that come on board, the more valuable your investments become. Is that correct, Panda?
Yeah, and that also was the main reason as well for the Creator Fund, was to have those people there. If you want to look at it as like early access, I suppose you can, but to have those people there building up a ton of content ready for the metaverse to go live. So when it is there and people are looking to build their games and everything, and maybe they're not as well versed at a Vox Edit or have the time or want to create those assets, they are there ready. So yeah, there's going to be a huge need for a bunch of assets for all these lands and everything that are coming out.
No, I am so excited. Some awesome stuff coming up. Does this eye style count as kawaii, you think, Panda?
I can't see your screen. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness, yes. Oh, he looks adorable. Oh. Also, what do you have yours on? Like, is yours on blue theme? Like up in your color theme. Are you on blue theme?
I don't know. It's the default palette. I'm just using colors from here.
No, not your palette. Your actual screen, because you look super blue.
Oh yes. That is my blue theme. Yes,
yeah, your
correct.
Blue theme.
Yep. The blue
looks
theme
like an axolotl. Yes, it does. It does look like an axolotl.
Oh, cool! I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice. I'm just building a lawn. I like mohawks, but this is like a fin. This is like a little fin. We have some mohawks with the dizzies as well. Doing some cute stuff here. What is yours looking like? Are you already on the body?
Yeah, I've given her.
I'm looking forward to what people are building too. Giving her boobs. Women of the sea.
Yeah. Gotta represent those bountiful women. Okay.
All right, let's see. I think I can do.
She looks fantastic. Do we get to see Panda thing? Yeah, is it not on my? I can just always see my screen. I have no idea what you guys are seeing.
So yeah, but we're showing mainly pandas right now. I'm just doing stuff on the side. Panda's starting to look amazing.
Thank you. Yours is looking pretty cool too.
Thank you. I don't really know. Like I feel like do you spend more like? Do you think you like make your assets come more to life as you spend more time on them, or do you think it gets worse over time? Like the more you look at it,
I think it varies.
Do you have like anything that you recommend to these folks or to myself?
Well, I wouldn't say like, don't spend too much time on it. Definitely sort of look and readjust if you need to, but you don't need to go like super over detailed, and especially with the humans, because there's not that much room. Like the level of detail is just the voxel. You can't do half a voxel level of detail. So you don't want to like overcrowd it, but you do obviously want it to have a little bit going on there. If you're worried that you're going to ruin it, I do suggest like doing the base. So getting like maybe the face looking nice in a general outfit or a general color theme that you like, and then going to your files and copying that file and working in the copy, whether you need to end up renaming the copy to final version or just using the copy to play about with some ideas can be helpful. So then you still got your other version that you could just go back to without needing to delete a whole bunch of stuff. But then if you really like what you've done on the new version, then you've got that there. Oh,
sorry, I had a question. Did somebody have a question?
No, it's just whips and renders along the way to client/holders. Yeah, if you've got like a client or something, do screenshot works in progress. I don't send renders along the way. I'll screenshot works in process if they've asked for it, but renders take time. Like, you could just quickly file, export, GLTF, and do a real quick one, but sometimes they want, like, I've been asked just while mid-process, where they've not mentioned they've wanted pictures before, mid-process, they've been like, oh, can you send us like video clips and some renders of it being animated and things? It's like, that is time. I was like, yes, I can do a video clip, but you're going to have to pay me for me to make you a video. And I'm like, okay, how much? And I've given them my price. I'm like, no, we don't need you to edit it. We'll edit it. You just give us the rough video. I was like, yeah, that's the price for me to have to go about, and because that's a whole other process that I have to do. Like, I've got to get my OBS up and running, take space within my computer to have that video there. Yeah, it's
just work. It's work, and sometimes clients don't understand that. And as a creator, it's you guys got to understand where and how to price like your own things, right? Which I think is also good practice to get into this now, right? To understand how much your time is worth, right? And everybody's price changes, right? Of course, everybody wants to sell for the highest price. Of course, everybody wants to make the most money or get the most out of their assets. But essentially, at the end of the day, you're putting the value based on your needs, right? Panda's expenses are whatever they are, and she has to price herself based on that. My expenses are, my expenses. I have to make my prices based on that. And you guys have to look at yourself and say, if I want to do voxel editing full time, right? And you have this gig that's giving you $20 or $30 an hour, and if you need, let's say, only $2,000 a month, right? You do the math, right?
Yeah.
And if you want to make more, you can always make more in the future as you're creating more and more and getting your name out there. This is still a very new area, so anyone who's joining, now, really, right? So you're still early. I think you'll still be early until the end of the year, and I can't speak for January of next year, but we are all here early, guys. So keep building, keep creating. Are you working on a fashion contest, Sage? Oh, they're talking amongst themselves.
Oh, that's perfect.
It seems to help to show the process render. If render is labor, I can tell you guys, I did the video and the rendering for the sandstorm stuff, and that took forever because I had to check all the files. I had to check against the guidelines with Sandbox. Sandbox has forgive me for saying this, has a ton of requirements before you can publish, which I had to make sure I get done for every asset, and then we had to do a video. Right, it just literally took like I would say I think 20 hours or so just to do all that.
Yeah, it's time consuming. There are a lot of things. I don't think it helped as well for, at least for the fashion one, it was not clear over some criteria, which was there was an issue. Some people made medium humans for the fashion contest when it was meant to be wearables, and then there was an issue as well because then they couldn't submit more than one because the form hadn't been allowed to submit more than one.
I could see that being an issue.
Yeah, there's a big issue. There's an issue that shouldn't really have happened, but hopefully it's sorted now. If anybody has issues, Andy Ritchie does the form, so go to Andy Ritchie.
Spam Andy Ritchie.
Be like, I can't enter the forms. So, but wearables is the same. Yeah, wearables is the same as equipment. Yeah.
I think I'm going the easy route. I'm just going to make him full body, the color the same. I think it works. I have a pretty unique head. I want to spend some times on his hands, make it like finned.
I feel like I'm spending too much time on parts that don't matter that much.
Yeah, I get stuck sometimes too. I'm sure that happens to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Where you just get stuck and not really.
Which is why it's good to do a chill stream, because nobody's judging us.
Right.
Other than the people judging us. How can we combine a body wearable with the arms wearable? So technically you can't, like, you would have to do it in the render. So if you're using Light Tracer, I found that because in Light Tracer it will put in the ghost human. So what you would do is you would do your GTLF for all of them and then import it, and they'll be in the exact same place with the body armor on. So yeah, that should be fine to do it that way. Yeah, you wouldn't, DJ EJ, you wouldn't need to create a medium human template at all. You literally would just, oh wait, yeah, you could, actually that could be easier than doing the GTLFs. So yeah, you could do it that way.
What was that?
So if you get a medium human template and then obviously import the chest piece, the leg pieces, and the arm pieces in, and then replace those pieces in VoxEdit.
I see. Okay.
But I feel like both could be just as quick as the other one, because one, you've got to import all those pieces into your library on one, you've got to unlock the template. Then you've got to import all the pieces over, drag and drop them, then take it over to Light Trace Render to do your little render and GIF and whatever else you've got to do. Or you could just do file, export, GTLF for all of them, and then import all of them on Light Trace Render and just have it there ready. I think both different processes both work. How do unlock template? I did it right near the beginning. So you would need to go to the template, choose which one you want and save that, and then go back to your animator, create new asset, and then where it says root, when you create a new asset, import hierarchy, and then go find the one that you've named, and then it's unlocked.
Such great explanations.
But don't unlock the equipment. Don't unlock the equipment. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Because it won't work. It will not be equipment.
Where do you see, like, when you're unlocking things, where do you, like, when you're unlocking the medium human, where do you see, like, things happen usually that break? I know if you, like, put nodes in specific spots, like right after, I don't know, the root or something, like, it tends to break, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I've not really found any breakages.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember I made, well, maybe it was the one with an equipment, like you mentioned, don't open the equipment. I think I did one with equipment and I was trying to attach it to the forearm instead of the hand, because the hand would rotate as you're running.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, if you unlocked the equipment, then yeah, you're going to break it because you're not meant to unlock the equipment. Don't unlock it. But otherwise, no, I haven't really had any proper breaks.
This is my first time actually making hands. I've been getting a lot of firsts today. Today I started my first, like, equipment headpiece. I've never built a headpiece. Today I'm making my first handpiece, like a fin. Like, I don't know what this is gonna turn out to be like, but it's looking interesting. What would you say was your most memorable asset that you were really proud of?
Oh, I've got two because I've just got my newest one of my newest ones I really, really like. I'm really proud of it. Which I can quickly show you on here. And
Yeah,
then my
definitely.
other one, which I can't show you because it's on my old computer, is my UFO crane game one. I am super, super proud of that, alongside the 2p or coin pusher game that I made. Both of those. And then the one that I'm most proud of is it's this one. Is this bookcase. And there's a reason I'm very, very proud of this bookcase. So people have done bookcases. People have also done different different styles of bookcase where, you know, these pieces change on the bookcase, but nobody has done this. So I've got a white bookcase with two different styles, but then I have light wood and another light wood, and
Oh,
then I
wow.
have dark wood and another dark wood. And
So
then I have
so you
black.
have all these combinations that people can, when
I
they
have-
get it, they can use it in different environments.
Yeah, I've got different colored swatches. No, I have not seen anyone else do a different color swatch like this.
That is awesome. Are you hiding the assets in between? Like, how are you?
So the actual bookcase itself, like the shelving bit that you see the books on, is not as deep as the bookcase. So
Got
they're
it.
all hiding inside.
Got it.
And
I can't wait till they add, like, a hiding mechanism.
yeah, I know, that would be good. And in terms of where the other pieces are hiding, that actually took a lot more. So the white is the main one, and you can probably tell from the side that
Right.
the light wood, anything other than the white, is 2 voxels thicker either side. So most people should know that if you do animation, even different static stills, it puts a collision box around the entire thing. So I had to be super, super careful about how I went about this. Nobody's going to notice that 1 voxel difference either side of the bookcase. Nobody's going to notice that. So the hardest thing was making it so the bottom of the bookcase and the top of the bookcase were fully covered. The sides were easy, the back of the bookcase was easy, but the bottom and the top were the hardest parts to get right. But yeah, I've played The Sims since I was 10 years old.
Oh, I love
much.
Sims.
And the one thing that I really like is different swatches. I love having more options with one particular item. And that's something I've always wanted to create on within Sandbox. And there is difficulties involved with that. And luckily, the theme allowed me to make a bookcase. So when I was like, I'm going to do a bookcase, and I laid in bed planning it all out in my head. I was like, okay, I'm going to do this, this, and this. This is how it's going to work. And then the next day, I came downstairs and it almost worked exactly how I imagined it in my head, with a few little things I had to mess about with.
Is this available in the marketplace right now?
Has it been approved? I think it's been approved. So it's not for sale. It will just be one that's been approved. I'm just quickly checking.
And guys, like, this is a great point that Panda's giving. Like, when you're creating things to give more usability, definitely consider that for your creations, right?
Yeah, it's just called Large Bookcase, and the thumbnail should be this one.
That is awesome.
But yeah, and I also wanted there to be like 2 variations of each one. I could have gone for more. I could have done 3 variations. And with the black wood, I thought I tried it with black shelves and I didn't like it. So I ended up going for white shelves to just give it that little difference. And
Bria says, "Hey fam, I'm sitting in a car eating, listening to the stream. Pandapops, your videos are always extremely helpful. Thanks for your work." And then JKing, well, Tom Voxel says, "Sorry guys, I'm late." You're late, man. We're closing in like 5 minutes.
Oh gosh, yeah. See, this is what you wanted to happen. You wanted to distract me. Oh.
Panda has a little bit of OCD, guys. If she can't finish it, I've known to see. Oh, I just realized the other day I was watching a clip from your unrelated topic, guys. This was just so funny that I just have to talk about it real quick. I saw a clip of Panda just freaking out because I've never heard her scream that loud, and I had my. I think you know which clip. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, is it the one on my Twitter? Like
yes, yes.
Oh, with the Borg cube.
Yes.
Oh, I was so excited.
I was just browsing Twitter, and all of a sudden I was like, "Oh, Panda's doing something. It's an old video. Let me check this out." And all of a sudden she starts screaming, and my ears were just like bleeding. And I'm like, "What just happened?"
So what had happened was there's a crypto game. I do still dabble in it, but not as much. The economy sort of went down in it a little bit, called Crypto Space Commanders. And one of the main things was they had the trademark for Star Trek. So they had events with Star Trek ships.
That's cool.
It's a space game. Yeah, it's a space game. And I had the option. So there's different classes of ships, and the ship was... and I never owned a Prometheus class ship, and it was going to be expensive. So it was like, and I say expensive, at the time it was expensive. Now I think about spending that sort of money, I'm like, it's just a Tuesday, isn't it? But it was like $300 to buy a crate that would guarantee me a Prometheus class ship. And then it was like $15 for the cheapest ones, and then $120 odd for the second ones. And I was like, I definitely want a Prometheus class ship. So I bought that crate, and then it left me with like enough left over to get 8 of the cheapest ones. In the Prometheus class ship, I got the most common one to get, which wasn't great, but I was happy because I've got a ship that I can do a ton of mining in. The Borg cube had a 0.2% chance of me getting it out of the common crate, and that's what I got.
Wow.
Yeah, 0.2% chance. That is why I reacted that way. And it also took me a moment as well, because I'd done like random number generators and like trying to figure out my odds, and I was like, as long as I get 2 that aren't like the cheapest ones to get, then I've made my money back. And I'd already done that. I was like, oh yeah, I've got 2 of these other ships, so that's absolutely fine. And then the Borg cube came up, and my mind didn't compute. It was just like, oh, and then it happened, and I screamed and just annihilated everyone's. But I was shaking. What you don't see.
Yeah, I saw. I was like, whoa.
But then what you don't see in that clip is I open another crate, and it's just a normal ship, just a basic one. And then I get another Prometheus class ship, which had like 10%, no, less than that, like 5% chance of getting. So I just start crying and laughing hysterically. Like, I can't believe this has happened.
That's exciting.
The RNG gods loved me that day.
Yeah, I saw that. I was just like, oh my god. It was 0.2%, right?
Yeah.
Other than the Alpha Pass daily. Yeah, Alpha Pass is easy, guys. Just make sure you are in like every contest and make sure you're doing what you're doing.
Yeah, guys. Get those Alpha Passes.
I think this year is even easier, if you ask me.
Maybe.
Because there's so much more, no?
Well, yeah, there's 10,000 passes, which is, 10 times. Am I mathing correctly? 10 times more?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you have 10 times more chance than last year.
But then it does also depend how many more people are actually playing compared to last time.
Yeah, that's also true. More people have joined, definitely. Especially with the new streamers coming on board, which is also exciting. Speaking of streaming, are you streaming later on today, Panda?
Yes, I am doing the Sandbox stream, the Vox Edit Sandbox stream. But yeah, that's happening in an hour from now.
Right, guys.
So make sure to go to the Sandbox.
Make sure you follow Panda. I did promise her a hard stop at 6 p.m. UTC.
Yeah,
so we don't want to take too much of our time.
We can do an extra 5 to 10 minutes. It's fine. It's absolutely fine.
Okay, we'll do a few more minutes to clean up and see what we're gonna end up with. And if you guys are building along, make sure you post those in Discord. I'm sorry. I like discussing things with you. You're so
fine.
Insightful.
I am.
So modest too. So modest as well. So modest.
That came off so bad.
We love you, Panda. You are our Voxelite mom, as we mentioned this before.
Yep, I birthed you all. Oh, it's so normal to say that. I promise. You guys don't.
All right, I just have this green dude. He looks like he belongs in a video set with like green screen.
Oh my gosh. It's like my hair. Do you know what? So you're all going to think like your hair is blue. My hair is green. I've had to adjust it for my green screen. It's green. My hair is green.
That's hilarious. What's yours looking like, Panda? Let's take a front view, see how's it coming along. That's looking nice.
Yeah, look at her big boobs.
Oh, did you add additional nodes to those angles?
No. Oh,
on
wait,
the
skirt.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, because I've got to have a cute skirt because it's meant to be cute. Where's your cute face? Are your eyes just on yours, the cute bit?
What if I did this? Hold on. Let me just show you real quick. What if I just did hold on. Oops. Just be like there you go.
Oh.
He's cute. He's crooked, but he's cute. There you go.
I mean, he's cute, but I won't say he's kawaii. Panda kawaii.
Oh, come on. Do I need to have like one dot in the eyes to make it kawaii?
You gotta have like, I mean, it is cute, but can we add animation for the fashion contest? Yes, you can add animation for the fashion contest. Oh yeah, in regards to, because you were saying like, oh, it's really easy to get the alpha pass and stuff. The games though, for the quests are going to get harder. Like that, I'm really far behind. I promised people, I did this last time. I was like, I'm gonna get like videos of every single game for every day to keep you up to date with Alpha 2. And
I tried that.
So busy. It was my friend's like mini hen do, so it was like the one where her mum could attend. So we went for like a nice meal. But she's having 3 hen parties or bachelorette parties.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, but like that's a lot of money for me to spend. It was nice to see it though.
All right, I think mine is coming together. Oh, obviously, this isn't finished. I think the most time I spent was on the head. I don't really know what to do with the body, but I don't think I'll have time to finish it on this stream.
Hide the body.
Hide the body. Just let it be a head.
You gotta hide the body.
I have a big chibi head. I'm getting an error. Failed to create asset provisional not found. What did I do wrong? I have no idea. Maybe Panda's seen this error before.
I've heard about the error. I still don't really fully understand. So I've been told sometimes just like go off of VoxEdit, make sure it's all saved, go off of it and try it again. And it should work, I've been told. If that doesn't work, then... Did you make... No, because I don't think that's the one if you've made something that looks almost exactly like someone else's. I don't think that's that one.
No, the error, I know that one. That's the one when you're uploading to the marketplace, you get that.
Yeah.
You guys hear me smacking the computer?
I did. Has it been bad?
It's there's this one fan that I think it's just going off every now and then. Just need to be replaced. We'll get to it. I want to give him a little cute belly, actually. Hold on.
Oh, give him a cute belly.
Hold on. I want to give him a cute belly before we venture out.
Well, what are you going to do for a cute belly?
Give him a belly button.
I want to see it.
I'm not done with it. I'm not done. I don't want to show it.
I'm not done. It's like nobody can see.
Don't want to show it yet.
Don't be shy. Share with the class.
Don't want to. All right. Let's see. I want to do some like scalies. You're so good at shading. I'm jealous of your shading skills.
Mine?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that. Thanks.
Like when you're actually trying to make it look nice though. Sometimes you just rush, but
well,
like when you're actually
there's different things. So there's some where like I purposely make it look a certain way. One, because it is quicker, and if I was to spend 5 hours on every single asset for my game,
right.
It would take me a long time.
Right. I definitely agree with that. And
that's
DK, one of the things.
Like, wants to see the real Dizzy. That is the real Dizzy, guys.
This is the real Dizzy, guys. Right? I just don't understand.
Like.
I can't get people to understand this.
Because you got to understand that it really is what Dizzy looks like. Really
came out of the cave.
Like 100% like that.
Yeah, the panda saw me.
Yeah, definitely. I am for sure not lying to you guys.
Would your mother lie to you?
Yeah, would I lie to you guys? Oh no, whoops. Control Z. Oh, frig for that.
What did you do?
I pressed like rotate or something, so it rotated my whole asset. Looks dodgy.
All right, guys, we are running at 3 minutes left. We'll let Panda finish up some of their stuff. Meanwhile, guys, thank you all for joining us today. Panda, I really appreciate you joining us today.
No problem.
It means a lot, coming on board. And I really wanted to start off this series with, someone as talented and as valued in the sandbox community as yourself. So thank you for coming. It means a lot to me personally. I know it means a lot to the Sandstorm team as well.
Oh, does Sandstorm love me too?
Yes, of course. You rep Sandstorm just by being on stream with your colors.
But Sandstorm's far more famous than me, no?
Mm.
Yeah, look, Sandstorm, 13k followers on Twitter. That's so much better than me. I'll take it. There we go. I feel.
Well, we appreciate you being on here. Gratitude from the sole YouTube viewer. So we apparently have one YouTube viewer, Crypto Zulu. Shout out to you.
Yay, YouTube being represented by one person. Love it.
Love you, Panda. Thank you for being incredible. Thank you for being an incredible host, Dizzy. Thank you so much, Sage. Sage is now a moderator at almost every Sandbox stream, guys. She is a moderator, or he is a moderator at every Sandstorm stream. So make sure you follow Sage.
Sage is awesome. Absolutely awesome.
I've seen Dizzy off stream. He looks just like this, but with buckets of honey all around him. I swim in honey.
I love that. That's brilliant. Right, I just need to give this one some boots. I'm not gonna do too much, but I'm gonna give her some some boots.
Dizzy and Panda, have either of you used Cubicle? Does it have any beneficial purpose?
Nope, don't even know what it is.
I don't know what it is either. I think I think I know what it is. It's a voxel editor software, I think. I've seen it before.
Yeah, no, not a clue.
The only ones I've used was Voxel Max for iPad, I think, and Magica. Magica's like my go-to for static.
So I've not used Magica, but I have
really?
Magica. Yeah,
Panda, you're missing so much from it.
I know. Trust me, I know. I've heard so much, and I'm like, everyone's like, you should use it, and I'm like, yes, I know I should, and I haven't, so I'm sorry. I'm
like
letting
the shaders alone, the shaders alone are just like, oof.
Yeah.
Like,
I've heard great things.
I've been trying to get everybody that I talk to like start practicing with it, because it does bring a lot of value to your creations. Especially with like shades, like if you're like doing like if you're doing like, what's the word that I'm looking for, like grass or like bricks, like with that stuff it's so much more easier.
Okay
guys,
oh wait, I want to do just one more little bit. Bear with me, guys. Just take your
time. We know you want to finish. There's no way I'm finishing. But I think mine looks kind of cute. I think it looks cute.
Yours does look cute. You spent a lot of time on the head. Like you put a ton of effort in the head, which is why
it's like a mini Frogger thingy.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. See, this is what I mean. She's getting that shading on now.
Okay, so originally what I wanted to do was I wanted to give her eyes like separate, like pupils. So that's the only thing, and her hands. Her hands and her actual pupils for her eyes are the only things I've not got done on her. Her skirt isn't exactly how I wanted it to be, but this will do. So we've got her hair. I originally just wanted green streaks to just give it a bit of a difference, but it actually kind of looks like seaweed.
Yeah, it does actually. I thought it was like moss or seaweed kind of.
Yeah,
it looks cool.
That was an accident. I only realized, that's why I was like, hold on, I've just got to do this.
let me build a story around this.
Yeah. I was like, well, no, because I did it on one side. I did it on one side, and I was like, that kind of looks like seaweed. It needs to go on the other side as well to look like it belongs. So that's what I've done. So she's got seaweed. She's got like the little rosy cheeks because she's cute. Imagine she's got like lighter blue pupils, and then she's got like the red lipstick, a little bit like Ursula the Sea Witch, who I think has like black lips.
The Sea Witch.
Yeah. And then we've got her top, which is greens and purples, and her bra is like a seaweed type shell that's going on with her boobs. I really should have done her skin tone slightly different here. So if I just quickly just boop boop, and then there we go. So that pops out her boobs a little bit more. So there we've got that, and then we go into the skirt, which has got a little bit of green going on here and on the back. Use separate sections to make her skirt flay out. I would have done it better had I had more time.
Of course.
And it makes
we
it
know
look,
we're not judging you. We're not judging you, Panda.
And then
I think it looks great.
her little boots are just blue and green because that's the color I like.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Panda. I want to definitely send you off so you can get some food. I will go get some food myself. I know it's dinner time for us.
Yeah,
I appreciate you coming on to the show.
I had a real quick snack beforehand. I'm going to have another quick snack and get a cup of tea sorted for the stream, and then probably have a proper dinner afterwards.
Busy pops.
I'm not that. I'm going to be honest. I'm not that hungry. So it's a good job. I'm not that hungry, but yeah, this was really good fun. We should definitely do it again as well.
I definitely look forward to it again. Thank you so much, Panda. I appreciate you coming on. Guys, thank you so much. Make sure you are following Panda, the first creator, one of the best creators in sandbox voxel stuff. Make sure you check her stuff out. I personally started off by looking at her videos. So thank you for that, Panda. Means a lot to me personally.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks everybody for popping in today. Make sure you follow on Panda's stream in about an hour, I guess, or 45 minutes.
Well, yeah, it'll be Sandbox's stream.
Right, Sandbox's stream, guys. Yeah. All right, Panda drinks tea. Yes, I do. Great stream. Thank you so much.
I drink tea all the time.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Panda, thank you so much again.
Thank you for having me. Thanks, everyone.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye.